So in this session, we will talk about import and export data. So the first thing what we will do is we will get the working directory, and how to do that, you can just write get wd, and if we execute this, we will get the current working directory. Now we have to set the working directory. In my case, I'm setting it to CR sample data, and you can set it as per your need. So we can set the working directory over here with this help, with this command set wd, and if I run this get wd get working directory again, now my current working directory is present over here, CR sample data. So my CSV files are present over there. So I have I have changed my working directory to this location, CR sample data. Now what we will do is we will read this file. How to read a CSV file? We would write a read.csv and then the name of the CSV file, and we will save it in the CLDF. This is the data frame. So let us execute this, and after executing this, now we have the contents in the CLDF. Now let me execute the headdf command over here. Head of CLDF. If I execute this, I can see the top 6 rows present over here. Now if you want to read a semicolon delimited file, you can do that. You can just write read.csv2 and then the name of the file. And in another case, let's say if you want to read a tab separated file, you can do that with the help of the command read.delim and then the name of the file. If you want to read an Excel, what you need to do is you need to install the package called as tidyverse. You need to install this. How do you do that? Install.packages and then tidyverse, and you'll have to execute it. So in my case, I have already installed this, so that's the reason I have commented over here. Once you install this, you could see the steps in the console about the installation, and once the installation is finished, what you can do is you can load this library and you can pass it over here, read Excel. Okay, and let me execute this. Now this library is loaded. To read a Excel file, what you can write is read underscore Excel and then the name of the Excel file. In this case, the name of the Excel file is exceldemo.xlsx. Okay, and it is getting stored in Excel demo df, which is your data frame. So let me execute this again. Okay, now this part of the code is executed and we have the data frame called as Excel demo df. Now we'll execute the head command. Okay, here you can see the head command, and this is the data present inside the Excel demo. If you want to see the structure, str Excel demo df, let me execute this, and this is the structure. So now we have seen how to read a CSV file and how to read an Excel file. Now let us move to another section to see how to export a CSV file. It means how to write a CSV file. So here in this case, what we are doing is we have created this data frame. You can see here data.frame, and these are the different columns, and this is the vectors. So this is just a dummy data which I have created. Here you can see country, which is Brazil, Vietnam, Colombia, India. These are just some random values which I have given. So these are the country names and the production of the almond. So this is dummy data. For example, here you can see production, see 100, 120, 130, 140, the group, the quality, and the grade. Okay, this is just dummy data to create a data frame. Here you can see almond. Let me execute this, and if you want to see the structure, str almond, and here you can see the complete structure. Now if you want to write it into a CSV file, you can do that. You can write dot CSV. You can pass the data frame. Here in this case it is almond, and then file is equal to almond.csv. So it will be written in the almond.csv file. Okay, if I execute this write.csv, the contents would be written inside this almond.csv. So if you see, I have opened this file almond. You can see this is the almond.csv file, and these are the contents what we have written into the CSV file. Now let us move into another section where we will see how to write in a Excel file. So what we need to do is we need to install the package. Here if you can see, I've written over here install dot packages write Excel. So you will have to install this package. In my case I've already installed it, so hence I will comment it now. So once the installation is completed, you can load this library write Excel. I'll just execute this, and here you can see data.frame, and these are the two vectors, two columns, in this case country and production. Inside this country we have a vector which contains the Brazil, Philippines, India, Sri Lanka, Thailand. This is the name of the countries, and some uh, dummy data I have put over here. And through this command, if we execute this, orange df would be created. So we have this data frame, and now if we want to write it into a xlx file in an excel sheet, what we can do, write underscore xlsx, and inside this we can put this orange df, which is the data frame, and then oranges dot xlsx, this would be the name of the excel sheet which we want to create. Now if I execute this, this is done, and the excel sheet called as oranges dot xlsx should be created in the working directory what we have set. So you can see here, this is the oranges excel sheet what we have created, and this is the country and production. This is the value which was present in the data frame, and it is now written into the excel sheet.